so today we're just tightening everything up. The carpet got laid down, the wall got fixed. Everything looks pretty good, doesn't it? I had to tighten up some wall outlets that were loose. And as we go around and check all the little tiny things, and we found out when I was cleaning the bathroom that the sinks were clogged. So yesterday Steve had to take out the P-trap full of crap. And
actually, there wasn't anything in the P-trap.
Where was it all?
Right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big fuzz ball in there.
Oh. And this side over here is working, but then when we turn on the faucet, we found that it started leaking, I guess, on the back on the seal. So we are replacing it with a new one.
Yeah, water was pouring out the bottom whenever I turned the faucet on.
Mobile home plastic. These are hard plastic. You can hear it. For $30 to $40 for that.
By the way, this is the first official use of this tool.
Okay. So, gotta change this out because we have a tenant moving in tomorrow. Brand new tenant. And I've been in here scrubbing.
Break time. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, in between them toes. Oh yeah, that feels really good.
And brought in some super duper cleaner to scrub all that out so it's nice and clean again on the pan with the brush. And then we found out that when we were here yesterday that I made a spacer because a lot of these mobile home doors are super thin. So when you use normal house knobs for the doors, they're too wide. And these doors are too thin. So instead of trying to go all over town trying to find mobile home knobs, we will get these and just put a spacer behind it.
Well, isn't that special?
You kind of get creative after a while when you're dealing with mobile homes. So I've been in here. I had repolyurethane the top. This is about the 4th coat, so it's drying. And put some new whatever these things are.
Wow!
So it looks fresh and clean. And then at home I'm actually with a stove cleaner. Big old filters up here. Took them down, they were full of grease, so they're at home soaking in oven cleaner. So we're just finishing up. Finished vacuum. I had steam clean this carpet, and I love Berber carpet, especially in rentals. Carpet men don't like laying down because it's so stiff. But I tell you, they're easy to clean. They're durable. They last a long time. And I don't care if I have to pay a little bit extra. But these carpets that you see in here, as you can see, a ripple effect happens. They tear up easily. And then I decided to tear this bathroom apart and put a whole new surround in here. And finish caulking and doing all of that. I feel better about it. It had the old mobile home surrounds that they do that are waterproof, but you can get a kit at Lowe's for like $110 and just put it in. For a 60-inch tub, this was a 54, but it'll still work. And then we had to go in here and do some drywall repair. Even though we tried to get the paint to match, doesn't match that well. but it's in a bedroom. They never can get the paint to match. And this house, I don't know, the tenants were repainting it so many different types of grays. I don't even remember what gray goes in here anymore. So we are finished, and we'll have a new tenant moving in tomorrow.
Whoa, bro, this is, bro, look at this, see the graphics on that missile, bro.
And this is a 16 wide, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So currently in South Carolina, they're renting anywhere between $1,000 to $1,400 a month. And then you take out your lot rent, you take out your insurance and your annual taxes every month, and that's your profit. So let's go eating area. This one has a central heating and air that we put in about a year and a half ago. And I like the big double wides to have the central heating and air. I just do, not double wides, I'm sorry, big 16 wides.
I meant to do that.
So the house smells pretty again. Looks like Steve's almost done over here. How do you like your new tool?
I like it. It made it significantly easier.
So you don't have to strain your neck and get down there and
Hit my head.
Lucky me.
and stuff. So yeah, when you do that a lot, that little tool right there, just put it up there. It's like an extra arm,
And I do way more of this than I would like.
and makes it a lot easier to take. It's called, and we're checking for any leaks, but it's called Rigid. Who's this by?
Rigid.
Rigid.
Alrighty then.
Manufacturer.
Okay. So you adjust it to whatever size you need, clamp it on, and help screw it off. And you can put it back in. So went around, had to tighten things up like toilet paper holders, paper towels. We did have a paper towel, paper towel, face towel. I can't even think today and talk at the same time. No more multitasking.
That's silly.
But we had to take the rack off for the towels, bath towels, and found a stud. This is a lot easier in mobile homes. Just find a stud, put yourself a hook, and they can hook their towel on there. Because you'll waste money with these thin mobile home walls, especially these panelings, where I don't care if you use, anchors in the walls. They always come off. So, little tip there. And looks like everything's working, no leaks.
Yeah, good to go.
All right, so that's it. We're gonna pick everything up and be on our way to the next stop.